Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Tunic. In our last video, we took on the second big boss of the game, the Siege Engine. It's kind of this giant fire-powered machine. So of course we're saving now since we just took on a boss and collected an item. As always, I cannot read the text in this game because it's a made-up language. Okay, what did we get here? Oh, I think I know what this is. Yeah, I think if we go back to the beginning of the game, we can use that in that big chamber we unlocked. And of course we have a warp point here as well. So he's kind of let us fast travel around the overworld. We kind of just use this area like a hub area. And we're back to near the start of the game. So we can go take this to that giant chamber we opened with the golden door and see what we get for using it. And of course we discovered that we can use those cards we collect to gain abilities, and I've used them to start collecting health from enemies I've defeated. So I'm slowly using the instruction manual I'm finding to figure out parts of the game. Now I've seen a few people in the comments asking about the language in this game and why you can't read it, and it's a made-up language. You're not really supposed to understand it. But it kind of puts the emphasis on the parts that are in English that you are able to read, but it is a made-up language. It's meant to be that way. It's not that I bought a different copy of the game from the wrong country or something. Alright, so we got the first of the three colors. We still got to get the blue and the green one, but it seems like the red section of this game is done. Again, it tells us nothing for that. It really does not hold our hand or give us any clues. So we got to figure out where we're headed to next now that we're done that whole section of the game. So if the red part of the game is done, I wonder if we're now going into the blue or the green part of the game. I'm going to just assume that that was the fire section, since the orb was red, the boss was fire-based, and all the enemies we were fighting kept lighting us on fire. We're starting to get better at this though. Our attack and defense is getting pretty good now. I do still need to find a way to level up my stamina a bit more. Normally I wouldn't be so focused on it, but the minute I'm out of stamina, I'm like very vulnerable to attack and extra damage. Okay, so there's some areas in here we haven't been to yet, so I'm going to try down here. Okay, we're in the ruined atoll. Atoll? I don't know how you pronounce that. And it says we're in the library annex. So this is kind of the area. There's a bunch of pillars we power on in each corner. And they're going to allow us to power up something in the center where that statue is. So I got to run to each corner and power up each pillar. Kind of the way we powered up the pillars in a certain order in the fire area. And that allowed us to go unlock the door and fight the boss. I'm assuming that powering on these 4 will hopefully unlock the 3rd boss of the game. I'm just gonna assume is gonna be the blue gem that we're gonna find, since we seem to be in kind of a water-themed area. I don't know if it'll be a water-themed boss or not, but it's kind of cool. It's almost like a beach-themed area. Oh, I hate flying enemies. Not sure what that was, but it blew up. And shooting this isn't super effective because they're dodging it. You can almost wait for them to attack, block with the shield, then hit them. That seems easier. Yeah, I think the shield's the way to go with these guys. It almost looks like they were eating one of those, like, exploding slime enemies. Seems like it was corrupted and it got them corrupted. It's a nice touch that the exploding enemies damage other enemies, though. Alright, everything explodes here. Okay, I think this might be where one of the pillars is, or at least nearby. Okay, so that weapon is super effective against those guys. Okay, where are we? So one of those shield guys. I don't really have dynamite to deal with him. The last ones I blew up with dynamite, and that made them drop their shield. Did I just use the wrong item? What does this do? It just gives us gold? What do we have that we can use here? Okay, what does this item do? Oh, that increased our stamina, I think. I'm still kind of figuring out what half of these items do. Well, I froze him in a way that I can't get beyond his shield. If I freeze him to an angle, then I can get beside him to attack. Yeah, that's more effective. You ain't got no shield no more. I hope that was worth it. Wasted a lot of items in magic just on that one guy. Okay, we got a new card we can equip. Again, it doesn't tell you what each card does. At least we haven't found anything that explains that yet. Okay, so we're kind of on the left. Heading towards the top corner of the map. Whoa, okay, I guess I'm up here now. Guy's tongue has like a fishing hook on it. So I'm gonna assume that we're somewhere near the frog's domain. But we can power up each of these pillars to activate whatever's at the center of this island. It looks like a statue. We're kind of directing power towards that. So I guess this is a shortcut to get back to this corner of the map. I guess while we're near the save point, maybe we'll heal back up. Yeah, so to beat this area of the game, you essentially just run to each corner of the map and turn each pillar on to power things up. Pretty simple, but tedious. And again, this statue in the center is what we're powering up. Okay, I'm not really sure what that did. What? Do we have to get in it before it descends? Or before the flash stops? Yeah, okay, you gotta stop holding down the magic button and run inside. Okay, this area has no name to it, it's just question marks. We're in a floating giant castle. But we have no way of crossing that little gap. I hope I'm not soft locked here. I hope this will let us back out. Okay, good. I was worried that wasn't going to come back and we were just going to be trapped here. So we're missing an item to take on that part of the game. I guess we must have missed something here. I'm assuming the frog's domain is near us because we have a map for that. I think we just have to find the frog's domain somewhere. I'll try exploring here more thoroughly because I kind of just breezed through this part. Maybe there was something I missed. Now, of course, because I fast traveled, all the enemies have respawned. I mean, it's kind of good that it forces us to grind for some money because we kind of need it to level everything up. Each one of these items I'm leveling up is getting progressively more expensive. Can't imagine by the end game how much it's going to cost to level up, you know, one level of health or attack or something. Yeah, it's gonna want like $5,000 a level, and it gives us, what, 20 to defeat 2 enemies? Okay, so on the top right of this map, it says Frog's Domain. So I'm guessing I have to get up there and find a way in. Seems like some sort of hook shot is required. That'll unlock a lot too, because those tuning forks and like little gaps we can't cross seem to be everywhere in this world. Okay, so we're in the bottom right corner of the map. We need to be in the top right, so I just need to keep heading north. And then I gotta figure out a way to get into the Frog's Domain. I don't know if it looks like that floor just has a way to look. Just trying to make sure I haven't missed anything down here. This game is so sneaky about where it hides items. Yeah, like I can just walk out in the water around this whole wall. It's like there could be a treasure chest hidden anywhere out here. And if I missed one, then I won't be able to gain levels. Okay, how do I fight that thing? It's targeting its butt. Alright, I guess that's how I do it. Okay, so now we're on like the crossbar that leads towards the frog's domain. So it should be up here somewhere. Now, I think I got pulled up by the frog the first time I was here and didn't really explore this area that thoroughly. And there's another chest up on that top area. But how do I get into the frog's domain? Yeah, it just says frog's domain on this corner. It doesn't really tell us where. Okay, we're gonna figure this out today. I'm determined by that. And at least once we find the frog's domain, we've already kind of unlocked that next area with the statue. So I guess once we get the item from the frog's domain, we'll actually be able to right away go on to the area after that, so we won't be lost. I think that's also just a shortcut back. There's all these little grappling hook spots and hook shot areas, so I'm just assuming that that's what we're gonna find somewhere in the frog's domain, especially since that one had like a hook on its tongue and pulled us in. Okay, I can't go past there. But at least I've kind of explored this a little more thoroughly now. Oh, the map turned on its own. And there's a ladder. I did not know about this entire corner of the map. Yeah, the whole viewpoint just magically turned itself. Alright, I think we found the frog's domain. And like I said, luckily we already have a map for this area. Okay, that leads back out, and again there's like a little grappling hook spot. So I guess we're headed down into the depths. Hopefully it's not pitch black in here again. At least so far I can still kind of see. I'm not requiring the lamp to see around us. Okay, so how do I get down? Oh, there's a ladder. The view is a little confusing there. Anyway, now that we've made it down to the frog's domain, I think we're going to end it here, and we'll take on this dungeon in the next video. So thanks for watching, and come see us take on the frog's domain next time. Bye for now.